politicized in any way, and we're seeing some indications from this incoming administration that it may be. For example, the Warriors group, this group that President Trump was talking about, evaluating generals and admirals, making decisions whether those people are qualified to lead the military or not, or if they've made mistakes, and then recommending to the president that he fire them.
Hello.
That's politicizing the military. And the things that Mr. Higgs said about the military, that does concern me in every way, because if you politicize the military, you politicize...
May I ask what remarks are giving you pause?
Yes. For example, women should not be in combat. You know, we passed that part a long time ago. This issue of diversity in the military.
Just to put a point on this, Trump's nominee, Pete Hegseth, has suggested he would look to remove senior officers that he sees as too woke. He has included the current chairman of the Joint Chiefs in that. My question to you, can he do that? For people who don't follow this closely, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs serves a 4-year term. The current chair, CQ Brown, is only 1 year in.
Yes, well, the President of the United States has the authority to fire any federal employee. He can do that. And this is another example of what I'm talking about. When you start talking about firing the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, whose record is as impressive as any record we've seen, when you talk about firing him because of so-called woke, well, what do you mean by that? That's what's so dangerous here, and that's why I'm so concerned if, in fact, this administration follows through on these things, then we're in for a lot of trouble.
What, when you say we could be in for a lot of trouble? Trouble like what? What does that mean?
Officers resigning. When you start firing people from the outside, you'll have officers and senior enlisted resign. You will lose the quality of the people who now serve. Our adversaries will see that. Our allies will see that. They will take from that a weakening of our military, a weakening of our military leadership, a weakening of our commitment by our military to a purpose much larger than their own self-interest. And that's the United States of America's security.
To people who might look at the Defense Department and say, hey, maybe this institution is due for a shakeup. This is a military that fought 2 long, really expensive wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, as I don't need to tell you, where objectives were not always clearly defined.
Well, that doesn't come from the military. That comes from the political leadership of our country. It wasn't the military. Our military serves the president as the leader and commander-in-chief of this country. With the acquiescence, the support of the Congress and the American people. But the military doesn't make that decision.
Former Defense Secretary and former Republican Senator Chuck Hagel. Secretary, thank you.
Thank you.
Just driving to the east side, gonna meet a friend. He's got some coupons for some free food, so he said, come on over, get some food. But it is rush hour traffic. Crush hour. USC. Well, it's not so free. This truck is expensive to drive, so driving it anywhere costs money, and I'm very low on gas right now, and I'm very low on money. I never pay attention to when things are due, or the next thing I know, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta pay for this or do that. And this truck is just expensive to drive. I haven't been in a crush hour like this in a long time. truck trying to get over? He is trying to get over. You're welcome, buddy. Ohio Nazis? No. They haven't come to Cleveland in a long time. If I heard they were going to be anywhere near, I definitely would go and tell them where to go. Oh, see, this truck driver is doing it smart here because we're going to slow down again. So he's just creeping along. This is how you drive in heavy traffic like this. You should just pick a speed and drive it. A slower speed, so you don't have to constantly brake and speed up and brake, but people never analyze how they do things. It's very rare. Very rare. And I'm hungry. My head hurts. My tummy wants something. Josh Chuck, hello. Well, not the LA Crush, no. Ain't nothing like the 405. Sorry, I bumped the mute button again. Every time I try to touch the screen to flip the screen, the mute button is right next to the flip button. Oh, I'm tired. Definitely got to empty the cooling tower tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last warm day, and then it's going to get colder. So, and it's going to rain tomorrow afternoon. Definitely got to get up there tomorrow early, midday at the latest. Mid-morning, really, the latest. No, I heard, well, yeah, Tyson fight was a joke. That's all I heard. I don't follow any of that shit. Yeah. I don't know if it'll grow much after this. We're getting pretty late in the year. It's going to be cold from now on. Colder. I don't think I'll cut it anymore. I mean, I did cut it one year in January or December because it was really nice. The grass was still really long, and I had a day or two where I could get out there and cut it instead of it getting smashed down by snow and the weather. Buy a couple of gallons of gas on this side of town because I got like no money on me. Yeah, getting too low on this truck is not a good thing. It runs out. The gauge is not reliable. Oh, look at all that traffic on Interstate 480. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, it was just a money grab, you know, just a stupid, silly event to charge money, rip people off, basically. It's Wayne, I'm going to get some free food on the east side. Some free grub from a friend. Nothing's free, right? It's costing me a bunch of gasoline. Anyway. I'll be able to bring some food home. Just a few more miles. But this truck is a pig on fuel. And I'm broke again, pretty much. I never pay attention to the money. I've always said somebody else should be in charge, because I don't remember when automatic things come out of the account. I don't pay attention. Next thing I know, hey, there's no money. How come? Oh my. Oh my, excuse me. Oh, I don't mind it even when I'm driving sometimes. I mean, I'm a driver, you know, but rain can be some of the worst you can drive in it, you know. Depends. Snow, ice, rain, whatever. not been productive, man. All I did was take cardboard to the dump. Nothing that made me money. And some stupid people were fighting in my buddy's building, and they broke a big window. I don't know why they didn't call the cops on them. I don't get it, man. They broke a $500 window. Why didn't you call the cops? Jesus freaking hell. Unbelievable. Tonight's really nice. It's nice out. It's like 60. Tomorrow it'll be 59. But the next day it said 40 for the high. So tomorrow's the last decent day. And I got a damn roof leak I would love to try to do something with, but I don't know. I got two. I found another one, but the other one I don't even know how I'm gonna where that's leaking from. It's not a lot, but I'm glad I found it. Roofing is the worst. Sometimes when you're dealing with patching and shit, it's terrible. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys. I'm gonna go find my friend. Get some grub. Be nice, be kind, and check your smoke alarms. Out.